What we got going on over here, Tim?
Guys, you're gonna have to check out this Acer Palmatum Kamagata. JD Veritrees introduced this selection. Talon was actually good friends and learned a lot from JD Veritrees himself. In fact, this grounds that we're on today was bought by Talon from JD Veritrees' sister. And so Talon knew JD Veritrees really well. And this is a really, really old Acer Palmatum Kamagata.
This thing's massive. You know this one's heat tolerant. It's colorful. I love that texture it brings. Almost looks like little claws. An amazing plant to be grown here in the garden. You rarely see them at this size, everybody. This is a massive specimen. And I'm gonna be saying that a lot. There's a lot of trees you're gonna see here in this garden, but you'll never see a bigger one.
Guys, back here we've got Cedrus deodora feeling blue. This is a weeping dwarf blue Cedrus deodora. Got some blue color. Adds a lot of blue color in this landscape.
All right, guys, look at this Kurnajishi. He's got right here beside his Makawi Atsubusa. I mean, when I say rarely seen at this size, I mean it's never seen at this size. This thing is huge.
Guys, right back here, I've got Metasequoia bonsai. And this is a dwarf, really slow growing, weeping Metasequoia dawn redwood.
This one, but come on up here and check out this fairy hair. This one actually set seed and it is massive. Talon actually says that fairy hair was his first ever introduction. He found fairy hair and red cloud in the same seed set on opposite sides. This was his very first tree he ever put a name on. There, check out the specimen of Punkil. Really providing some nice dark red and that lunar lowland texture here amongst a lot of conifers.
Guys, right behind it is positioned really well so you can see the Punkil, is this Cedrus lebanii. So it's a Lebanon cedar called Blue Angel. Gives some good blue color, upright habit, and the branches just sort of droop down off of that.
Guys, check out this Jiro Shidari over here. I mean, this is rarely seen in America at this size. I don't know if the one at Kobayashi Bemidji in Japan is any bigger than this. This thing is massive. Likely a seedling from the Nakakomoto weeping named for the elder statesman there at Kobayashi Bemidji in Japan.
Wow, guys, check out this red filigree lace. This is just a real thread leaf, lace leaf Japanese maple. Pretty awesome.
So many great plants in here. Here we got Spring Delight, which is a Floral One introduction. So Talon named this one here. This is a seedling from Waterfall, but what's interesting about this one is it has a bright purple border to it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Waterfall Exumagaki. I mean, you get that purple tipping to it. Looks like each of the lobes have just been tipped in a red to purple paint.
Seems to be a little faster growing than Waterfall typically as well.
Guys, check out this Oregon Sunset. Oregon Sunset is one of my most underrated Japanese maples. This is a Japanese maple with red leaves, almost like a bloodgood. The leaf swirls a little bit. The new growth foliage is a little more divided. But this thing has a unique shape. It's like a big bonsai. I mean, it has this nice spreading out habit. And it just gives something really different on its shape. There's not many other Japanese maples with the shape as Oregon Sunset.
Great orangey red fall color too. Guys, check out this Manina Sato. I mean, this is massive. I love how multi-stem this thing is. You know, really cool to see one at this size.
A selection by our friend Yataka Tanaka in Japan has that cream variegation on that purple red, and then in the fall, or later in the summer, it goes to like a green on cream. Fall colors are yellows to oranges. Really cool, variegated plant.
Check out the size on this Fagus sylvatica purple fountain. This thing's insane.
Man. Guys, here's a big Acer Palmatum Orizuru.
Just relisted on Mr. Maple not too long ago, or is coming up soon. Guys, check out the size of this Acer Palmatum Eye Candy. That's another one introduced here by the Floral Wonder Collection by Talon Buckholtz himself. That thing is amazing, that size. I love how multi-stem this one is. That's how it tends to grow for us in North Carolina as well. Very full and thick. Insane colors on this one. That reticulation.
Yeah, awesome. And over here we've got Peve Dave. That is a very unique Japanese maple. The leaf on this is a little more pointed, almost kind of like a really. It's got some unique points to it, almost like the Oregon Sunset. I mean, it's really unusual with its leaf and its foliage, and it's a nice upright 6 to 8 foot in 10 years.